Hello, and welcome to this recording to help you overcome self-doubt. Please do not listen to this recording when driving or operating heavy machinery. And I'd like you to get a sense of times in your life where you've made changes. Times in your life where you've taken a positive step into the future now. And you can get a sense of how it feels to go on a new adventure. Perhaps starting a new relationship, starting a new job, moving house, moving anywhere, traveling. It doesn't really matter. What matters is you are about to create changes in your life today. And how will it be to know that your life can be so different when you overcome that self-doubt in so many ways now? And you can sit or lie down in a way where you can comfortably relax and let go of all tensions from the past, all projections of the future, for now to just be here with that body and breath, noticing how that breathing happens all by itself. And the more you notice that breathing, the more you can notice the fact that you can notice that you can notice. That's right. And you can notice how those shoulders can relax and tensions can drop away from head to toe as you feel lighter and lighter, being freed from all the stresses of life. Now, sinking deeper within with every exhalation. And I wonder how deep you can go. And you can go very deep now or in a couple of minutes as my voice guides you into a trance, a beautiful calming trance where you can make powerful transformations in your life easily, because that unconscious mind is capable of making so many changes so quickly. That unconscious mind governs so many of those habits, to the speed of your breathing, to your heart rate, to the thoughts that arise. That unconscious mind is listening to my words. An unconscious mind, I'd like you to release now all of the ideas, thoughts, feelings, sensations, and words that have been getting in the way of confidence. Releasing all that self-doubt now, noticing it rise up through that body, out through that head, and dissolving into the atmosphere like smoke dissolves into nothingness. And you can allow those thoughts, feelings, images, words, sensations to just disappear now. And notice what happens, what comes, and what goes. Releasing all of those old stories of self-doubt, those old feelings of unworthiness, just noticing them arise so they can drift away into nothingness. And all those old doubts can begin to sound a little bit funny. And the more you hear those doubts, they sound funnier and funnier. And the more funny they sound, the more funny they sound. Every time you hear those doubts, they can seem so amusing to you. And the more you think about self-doubt, the more funny it gets, because you know you're capable of so much. And those doubts are just stories, ideas, images, feelings, sensations that arise within that body and mind. But because they arise does not make them true. And you'll know that there are times where you have thought something to be real that wasn't real, times where you have been wrong, right? And maybe all of that self-doubt was wrong all along, because you know that you can believe in your ability to make things happen. And I don't know what areas of your life the self-doubt has been impacting the most, but you can get a sense of how your life will be when you are free from those doubts, when those silly doubts are just a thing of the past, and your life improves. And your unconscious mind can show you beautiful ways in which your life improves when you act free from doubt. And when I ask a question, you can answer calmly in your mind. And when I ask a question, you can answer calmly in your mind. And when I ask a question, you can answer calmly in your mind. And how will it feel to approach your life free from doubt? How will you wake up in the morning? How will you approach your diet free from doubt? Full of belief in your ability to become better for the whole world, better for everybody in your life, and even those not in your life, because everything you do touches everyone eventually, because he knows someone who knows somebody, and they know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody else, and we are all connected. And everything you do influences and impacts another person, and you can believe in your ability to positively impact the world now. And so how will you approach your health? Free from that old doubt, full of belief in your ability to gain full health. And there are so many ways that we learn doubt. Often the voices of our parents, of our families, of our culture, of television, of the people we surround ourselves with, of school, of teachers. All kinds of people have all kinds of doubts, and have all kinds of judgments, have all kinds of stories about what is possible and what is not possible. But you know, a lot of people are actually projecting their possibilities or lack of possibilities onto you because that's all they know. But you know that they are just stories. They are the same stories that have prevented those people from growing to becoming better people to benefit the world even more. And you can choose to be free from those old stories of self-doubt that just seem a little bit silly now, don't they? And how will you approach your relationships free from that doubt, full of belief in your ability to be better in relationships, better for others, better in service to those around you? None of those doubts in the way you can choose to do what is right for your growth and the growth of others. And your unconscious mind can show you ways. And I don't know whether it will happen in the session or outside the session. It really doesn't matter, because your unconscious mind will show you all the ways, one by one, in which you can have belief in yourself, improve your life, free from that doubt. And those voices of doubt get quieter and quieter and quiet and quiet. And the voices of belief get louder and louder and louder. You can do it. Because you know. You believed you could walk before you could walk. You tried again and again. And the thing is, people could have told you you can't walk. But you didn't care at that point. You chose to try again and again. And you know, I am a particularly well-practiced musician. I can play a lot of advanced things on the guitar and the piano. I can write songs and produce music. It's a real passion and hobby of mine alongside hypnotherapy. And people often say that I'm talented when I play the music, and they wish they were talented. The thing is, I wasn't always talented. I just didn't doubt that I could do it. I had full belief in my ability to learn how to play like this guitarist like this guitarist, how to write songs like this songwriter, like that songwriter. I had full belief that I could do it. And because I had belief, knowing that I didn't quite have the talent yet, I had the belief to take the steps in the direction to build that talent because I knew it was possible. I knew it because I didn't have any of that self-doubt. And what is it that you have learned that other people take for granted that it's a special talent? Perhaps there are many things you are good at that other people are not good at. And you know you got good at those things because you practiced those things, because you believed in your ability to do that. And you can bring that sense of belief into your life in many different areas as you free that life from self-doubt. And bring in that belief now as you believe in your ability to be of benefit in your relationships, be of benefit in your work, be of benefit when gaining health, be of benefit in your day-to-day life, able to find abundance, able to achieve everything that you set your heart and mind to, able to reach your visions, to step in the right direction. And of course, life throws in obstacles sometimes, but that's no reason to doubt, because you can believe in your ability to overcome any obstacle. That I can't, I won't, it's just a story, a perspective, and a false perspective, a narrow perspective. How can I, what can I do, what steps can I take to create a better life for myself and others? You know that you can think better thoughts that believe in yourself. And your unconscious mind can show you some of those thoughts, feelings, and ideas that will fill you with belief and improve all areas of your life now. That's it. As you let go and sink a little deeper now, you can allow what's left of that doubt to just release through the top of that head and dissolve into smoke, into nothingness. As you feel lighter in every moment, free more and more with every moment, free from the doubts that you're on the right path at all, that you're doing the right thing, blah, 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 blah. You are living your life the way you have learned how, and it is just right for you. And of course, you can make changes, knowing that everything is the way it is now. And everything is possible from now on. Sometimes it just requires doing things a little differently, thinking a little differently, speaking a little differently, knowing different possibilities in your life now. Filling that whole being with possibility. And whenever those old stories and ideas and feelings of self-doubt arise, they immediately disappear into silly, silly, silly little cartoons that run away. And whenever those little voices of self-doubt arise in the face of that possibility that exists and shines within you, those little self-doubts just run away. And whenever that self-doubt story or feeling arises, that sense of possibility that you believe in yourself fills that whole being from head to toe, from toe to head, shining outwards from that heart, filling the whole room, touching everybody so that they feel your ability to believe in possibilities, your openness to creating a better life for you and for others. And as you take every step, you take steps with full belief, full openness to possibility. Taking the appropriate steps, knowing where you are at, to make that life better for you, all around you, and all those you haven't even come into contact with yet. You beam positivity, possibility, openness to creating a better life, a better world. And those old doubts just disappear in the light of that possibility, that belief. And the more you feel this sense of possibility, the more those doubts decrease. And the more those doubts decrease, they eventually vanish into nothing. And you know, there's a time and a place for real doubt when you're figuring something out, where you need to see possibilities, possible outcomes, to be logical. But much of self-doubt is just nonsense. It's not true. It's fiction. It's like a fairy story. Stories of ogres and witches. Stories of creatures that come and attack. Well, they're nonsense. They're fictional. And you know, they do not apply to your ability to make things happen in the world. You are a powerful and positive force for good now. And I'd like you to prepare to awaken now. But before you do, your unconscious mind can just begin to rearrange itself as much as it needs to, so that you can bring this positivity into your life, to let go of the self-doubt even more with every moment, every time you listen to this recording. And I'm going to give you a moment to allow this to integrate now. That's it. And I'm going to count from 0 to 5, and at 5 you can be wide awake as is appropriate for this time of day. At 0, feeling your feet and your hands. 1, allowing energy to rise up those legs. 2, into that head, coming into a stretch in your own time. 3, 4, stretching even more, opening those eyes. At 5, wide awake. That's it. So please subscribe to this channel for more recordings like this. If there's a particular recording you'd like me to make, then let me know in the comments. And let me know how you found this session. My name is Bradley Burns, and thank you for listening.